The best 65-inch TVs are the ideal way to get fully immersed in movies and games. They become so much more affordable in the last few years, which means you can get some seriously high-quality screen tech for very reasonable prices. Of course, any list of the best 65-inch TVs will also include some money no-object sets. Some of the best OLED TVs with next-gen tech or best 8K TVs are available at this size. But you might be surprised by how little difference there is between these and the price of the best 55-inch TVs in many cases. When we test 65-inch TVs, we take objective readings of elements such as their color accuracy and brightness levels, and combine those with our subjective opinion and experience of how natural the detail is and how realistic their motion processing looks to evaluate the whole image quality. We have listed the top 5 best 65-inch TV 2024, and the key features you need to consider this to help you choose the best one for you. For more information on the product, as always, I've included a link in the description box down below, which are updated with the best prices on each product. Like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Be sure to stay tuned till the end so you don't miss anything. Now let's get started. Number 5. LG C3 OLED Evo 4K. The LG C3 OLED is the mid-range model in LG's 2023 OLED lineup, sitting above the entry-level OLED B-series LG B3 OLED and below the gallery-style LG G3 OLED and the 8K LG Z3 OLED. OLED TVs like the LG OLED C3 are self-emissive. Unlike LCD panels found on other TVs, there's no backlight. Instead, an OLED's pixels can change their brightness levels individually and independently of the other pixels, allowing them to display nearly perfect contrast with deep inky blacks and no distracting blooming or haloing around bright objects. The C-series is usually LG's most popular OLED, as it typically has almost all of the features of the G-series but at a more manageable price point. Indeed, aside from the G3's micro-lens array (MLA) technology, the C3 comes with everything the G3 does, like the 2023 version of LG's proprietary WebOS smart interface and 4 full HDMI 2.1 bandwidth ports. It also has LG's latest 2023 processor, the A9 AI processor Gen 6, which promises improved image processing through LG's Brightness Booster Max and AI Tech technologies, as well as the ability to upmix 2-channel audio into virtual 7.12 channel sound using AI Sound. The LG C3 is an amazing TV, sure to please all but the most demanding buyers. The very good brightness in both SDR and HDR makes it well suited to watching anything, from SDR content to the latest hit movies in HDR. It has superb reflection handling, and with its good peak brightness, the TV can handle bright rooms or glare without issue. But like almost every OLED on the market, it's better suited for a dark room, where its OLED panel, with its deep inky blacks, truly performs at its best. Its very low input lag makes it a gamer's dream, as your inputs are translated almost instantaneously to the screen, and its superb response time makes it a great choice for any fans of fast-moving content, be it sports or games, as action stays clear and crisp throughout. The TV also supports DTS, making it a fantastic choice for your home entertainment center. The LG C3 is an excellent TV for watching TV shows. It has fantastic reflection handling, and combined with its very good peak brightness in SDR, it can handle bright rooms or rooms with lots of glare. Its viewing angle is superb, so the image remains consistent even when viewing the TV entirely from the side. If a group is sitting around the TV to watch the latest episode of their favorite show, they'll have a great viewing experience no matter where they're sitting. The TV also has very good sharpness processing, so lower resolution content is upscaled well, and when combined with the panel's excellent low-quality content smoothing, your shows will still look great. Number 4. Samsung 65S95C. The Samsung S95C OLED is a high-end 4K TV in Samsung's 2023 lineup, replacing the 2022 Samsung S95P OLED. There are a few design changes compared to the 2022 version, as the S95C uses Samsung's Slim One Connect external input box and has a sleeker and more uniform design. It's powered by Samsung's Neural Quantum Processor 4K First introduced in 2022 and designed to deliver better upscaling, optimized on a scene-by-scene basis. It's also a gaming powerhouse with a fast 144Hz refresh rate for PC gaming and support for HDMI 2.1 bandwidth on all 4 ports. Like other Samsung TVs, it uses Samsung's proprietary Tizen OS smart interface, which offers a large selection of apps and games. Overall, the Samsung S95C is a superb TV for any usage. Movies look amazing in a dark room thanks to its near-infinite contrast ratio, with deep uniform blacks and bright highlights, with no distracting blooming. HDR content looks incredibly vibrant and lifelike thanks to its wide color gamut and high peak brightness in HDR. It's also excellent for watching shows in the day thanks to its high SDR peak brightness and superb reflection handling. And sports look fantastic thanks to its excellent uniformity and fast response time. It's a fantastic TV for gaming, with low input lag and a nearly instantaneous response time. It also has an impressive array of gaming features, including HDMI 2.1 bandwidth and variable refresh rate support. The Samsung S95C is excellent for watching TV shows in a bright room. It has superb reflection handling and gets bright enough to overcome glare in a bright room. It also has a fantastic viewing angle, so you can walk around the room while watching TV and still enjoy a consistent image. The built-in Tizen OS smart interface is easy to use and has a great selection of streaming apps in Samsung's App Store, so you can easily find your favorite content. Finally, it upscales lower resolution content well, which is great if you have a bunch of shows on DVD. The Samsung S95C OLED is fantastic for watching sports in a bright room. It has superb reflection handling and good peak brightness, so it can easily overcome glare in a bright room. It also has a fantastic wide viewing angle, which is great for watching the big game with a large group of friends, as the image remains consistent when viewed from the sides. Fast action is incredibly clear with minimal blur thanks to its nearly instantaneous response time. There is also barely any dirty screen effect in the center of the screen due to its excellent uniformity. So there are no distractions while watching sports with large areas of the same color like hockey. Number 3. Sony N95K. The Sony N95K OLED is the flagship 4K TV in Sony's 2022 lineup, sitting above the Sony N90K OLED and the Sony A80K/80CK OLED. It's their first QD OLED TV, which is a type of OLED panel that features new technology to improve on traditional OLED TVs. It's one of the first QD OLED displays available at the consumer level in 2022, alongside the Samsung S95P OLED. It uses a blue OLED panel with quantum dot filters that are supposed to combine the perfect black levels of OLEDs with the wide range of colors and bright highlights of QLED TVs. It's a high-end TV, so it's packed with features like HDMI 2.1 bandwidth and variable refresh rate (VRR) support for gamers. Its Google TV interface is user-friendly, and it comes with the BRAVIA webcam that adds a few new features, like gesture support if you don't want to use the remote to navigate the menu. It's been replaced in 2023 by the Sony N95L OLED. The Sony Bravia XR N95K is an incredible TV for any usage. It looks remarkable in dark rooms because of its nearly infinite contrast ratio and ability to display inky blacks without blooming around bright objects. This also makes it an incredible TV for watching HDR content, as vivid colors and bright highlights pop. It's great in a bright room thanks to its incredible reflection handling, but unfortunately, any bright light sources also cause the black levels to rise. The TV is exceptional for gaming as it has HDMI 2.1 bandwidth, VRR support, crystal clear motion, and low input lag. The Sony Bravia XR N95K is an impressive TV for watching TV shows in a bright room. Despite the TV not having the greatest peak brightness in SDR, the remarkable reflection handling makes up for it with its ability to reduce glare from pesky light sources. The TV has a fantastic viewing angle, so no matter where you or your friends are sitting, no one will have to deal with a degraded image. The built-in Google TV Smart interface has a huge selection of apps and provides both hands-free voice control and gesture controls with the included camera. So you have a few options on how you want to browse for your favorite show. Number 2. Hisense U8K ULED TV. This year, the competition among mid-priced TVs is hotter than ever, and one of the best TVs I've tested is the Hisense U8K. This television offers excellent image quality for the price thanks to super bright mini LED technology. The brand name isn't as well known as Samsung or Sony, but neither of those brands has a TV with mini LED at anywhere near the price. The main competition for the Hisense U8K is the TCL QN8 series. Both are currently available for around the same price, both have negligible brand cachet, both use the Google TV Smart System, and both offer mini LED with spectacular pictures. I compare them side by side in the TV lab at CNET, and I'm confident either one would make a picture quality snob like me happy. The Hisense has one medium-sized advantage, a 55-inch screen option. The smallest TCL QN8, meanwhile, is 65 inches. So a 65 is too large for your room, your budget or your tastes. The choice between the two is simple. Get the 55-inch Hisense UK8 or bite the bullet and get a bigger TV. If you do want a 65-inch or larger TV, I'd recommend the TCL by a hair, assuming their prices are close. Its picture looked brighter and more impressive overall than the Hisense, although the TCL wasn't without flaws. That said, if that price gap grows a lot bigger, I wouldn't blame you for saving the money and going with the U8K. It's an excellent TV, and you'd have to step way up to an OLED TV to get a significant boost in image quality. I performed a hands-on evaluation of the 65-inch Hisense U8K, but this review also applies to the other screen sizes in the series. All sizes have similar specs and should provide similar picture quality. The exception is the 75-inch size, which uses a different panel type, ADS, which can lead to worse black-level performance than their panels used on the other sizes. I can't say for sure, however, since I didn't test that size. The U8K sits near the top of Hisense's 2023 TVs lineup. The company does make more expensive models, a souped-up 85-inch ULED-X that costs $3,800 and ultra-short-throw laser projectors, laser TV according to Hisense, that start at $5,000 for 100 inches. But the U8K is the model most TV shoppers will be looking at. The company's less expensive U7K and U6K TV series also offer mini LED backlights, but have fewer local dimming zones and aren't as bright as the U8K. I haven't reviewed them, but based on their specifications, I expect that image quality will be worse than that of the U8K. Number 1. Amazon Fire TV Omni QLED. The Amazon Fire TV Omni QLED Series 2022 is a budget 4K TV in Amazon's 2024 lineup. It sits above the Fire TV Omni series and the Fire TV 4 series, both of which were released in 2021, but are still part of Amazon's lineup in 2022. There are a few differences with the new model, as it adds a quantum dot color filter, allowing for richer, more vibrant colors. It also adds a few gaming features, including variable refresh rate support to reduce tearing, but it's still limited to a 60 Hz refresh rate and doesn't support HDMI 2.1 bandwidth. It runs as Fire TV Smart Interface, which is fast and easy to use, and has a great selection of streaming apps available to download. Fire TV Omni QLED is a good TV overall. It's best for watching movies or shows in a dark room, thanks to its superb contrast ratio and excellent black uniformity. It's a good gaming TV with low input lag and a good selection of gaming features. It's also good for watching shows during the day thanks to its decent peak brightness and reflection handling, meaning it can handle moderate amounts of glare. Sadly, it's limited for watching sports as it has a poor viewing angle, and it's unsuitable for use as a desktop monitor as it doesn't display chroma 4:4 properly, and text looks blurry. Fire Omni QLED TV is a good TV for watching shows during the day. It has decent peak brightness and reflection handling, meaning it can handle a moderate amount of glare. It also has a good built-in smart interface with voice control and a great selection of apps, so you can quickly find your favorite content. Sadly, it has a poor viewing angle, so it's not ideal for a wide seating arrangement, as colors look dull and washed out as you move to the side. Fire TV Omni QLED is just decent for watching sports in a bright room. It has decent reflection handling and decent peak brightness, meaning it can handle moderate amounts of glare well. It has a satisfactory response time, but you'll see some motion blur behind fast-moving objects. Sadly, it has a very narrow viewing angle, so it's not a good choice for a wide seating arrangement, as anyone sitting to the side will see a degraded image. Fire Omni QLED TV is a good TV for gaming. It has superb low input lag, ensuring a very responsive gaming experience. It also supports variable refresh rate technology, which helps reduce screen tearing in games. Sadly, it's limited to a 60Hz refresh rate and can't take full advantage of the new-gen consoles. There's also noticeable blur behind fast-moving objects, which can be distracting in fast-paced action scenes. Fire TV Omni QLED is great for watching HDR movies in a dark room. It has a superb contrast ratio, excellent black uniformity, and a decent full-array local dimming feature, so there's very little glooming around bright areas of the screen. It has an amazing color gamut in HDR, with nearly full coverage of the DCI-P3 color space and great color volume. It can also remove judder from any source, ensuring a smooth movie-watching experience. And thanks to its relatively slow response time, there's very little stutter. Unfortunately, it can't get very bright in HDR, so bright highlights don't stand out very well.